I know how they did it. I know how they did it. I figured it out. I know how they made the hobbits look so small in all those movies. They just used the exact same technology they used for Tom Cruise in all of his movies, except in reverse. Hello, and welcome to Talking to Mannequins, with your host, Big Sniffles, and co-host, Matilda. Everybody give her a hand. No. Seriously, she needs her hand, and I don't know where it is. People keep coming down into my basement apartment and knocking Matilda off balance. And she broke her hand, and nobody cares. It's like, oh, she's just a mannequin. She's not just a mannequin. She's my mannequin, and her name is Matilda, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Matilda. There are some changes coming, and the changes are going to start when I'm mayor of Calgary. And the first change I'm going to make is dividers installed on every public urinal to divide us, give us some privacy. I am tired of looking at penises that aren't my own, and something's got to give. Chinook Mall in Calgary, that's the worst. It's just a whole lineup of penises, and I close my eyes, and that doesn't always help. Sometimes the urinals flush while I'm there. That happened to me. Flush while I'm there, and just, Anyways, too much information. Yes, I'm sorry, Matilda. Too much information. The second thing I'm going to do when I'm mayor of Calgary is anybody wanting to sell their home in Calgary that doesn't already have a driveway is going to have a driveway made on their property, because we have a huge traffic problem, a huge parking problem. The streets are filled with cars. Even the people who do have driveways are filling the streets with cars. There's apparently too much money to buy cars and not enough road space. So, more driveways. You'll thank me later with the mayor's salary. Yes, you can vote for me, Big Sniffles. I may be running under a different name, but I am available. I'm also here to talk to you about isostatic rebound. That's when the Earth is frozen and it thaws out and it expands up, because it's suddenly free of the frozen pressures of water holding it down, and it's liberated. It's liberated. Boom. Yeah. Just starts me thinking about obesistatic rebound. That would be if everyone in North America suddenly jumped up at the same time, and the Earth would rise up to meet them, because we have an obesity problem. Yeah, so there's that, and the fact that I've noticed the clever marketing techniques, Cheetos, not this particular bag, but the other bags, and other products too. They're marketing this whole added value. Oh, we've added 20 grams. 20 grams to the overall 200 grams, which makes it 20 more grams. So yeah, we added 10%, and that's all great and all. But what about when you're taking food out? You're fine to tell us, now 20 grams more. Oh, you'll be reading it this way. Now 20 grams more. But what about when you reduce it? Now 125 grams less. Fighting obesity so you don't have to. Come on, guys. this whole transparency thing. You pull the rug right from under us when we're not looking, and then give us free rayon clothing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about that part. But yeah, come on, the whole transparency thing. Everybody's got to try a bit harder. You think? You think? Yeah. Oh man. I don't know why I've got so many grocery store stories. The first story I remember is, being in a grocery store in the frozen food section and someone walking by and coming up to me and saying, "Excuse me, sir, are you okay? Is there something I can help you with? You look lost." And I tell them, no, I'm fine. That's just my normal everyday expression. Don't worry about it. And then I started realizing over time, why are these people asking, well, friends, close friends, when close friends ask me this, why do you look so angry? I start to notice a pattern and start hanging around girls more, and they're more sensitive, and why are you so angry looking? So try to think about that, raise my eyebrows, smile a little bit, try to look less mean, and it's working. It's working. People think I'm friendly now. It's working. And so many grocery store stories. Do you remember when Dominion used to have Fresh or Free? My friends and I going on trips to Dominion at 2 a.m. in the morning in Toronto, looking for all the expired foods so we can get the free versions. Those store managers didn't like us. No, they didn't like us at all. One day I was at the grocery store and I was picking up some berries, blackberries. It was a Sunday night, and I walked up to the line, the cashier line, and there's this old lady in front of me, and she says, "Oh, what kind of berries are those? Raspberries?" And I said, "No, those are blackberries, because they're not red." And she's wanting to talk to me. It's like, "Oh yeah, I don't like the I don't like the seeds or whatever in the raspberries." Okay, good to know if I ever invite you over, you stranger. And yeah, so that was weird. So I continued to stand in line, and I playfully throw the containers of blackberries onto the conveyor. And they're just sitting there, and one container popped open. I'm like, oh, this is embarrassing. Why did I do that? Why am I playing with my food in the grocery store? And then, out of nowhere, the old lady she puts her hands on my food and she says, "I'm rearranging your berries." And she goes, and she gets them all nice and neat going down the conveyor. And I was so shocked. I was uncomfortable. I'm like, what is this lady in front of me doing? Touching my groceries, touching my stuff. What is she doing? It's weird. And she left, thank goodness, and I was paying for my food. And I was right after I paid, there was a man and his wife behind me, and he comes up to me and says, smiling, "How does it feel to have your berries rearranged?" And I said, like having my head rearranged. That's how it feels. Ugh, gosh. And that's sad, It's a sad story when that kind of like metaphorical action is all you have in your life at the time. Like some old lady playing with your berries that are literally your blackberries. Yeah, so anyways, that was weird. That was really weird. Or the other day, I'm always looking for deals, right? And I'm at the superstore, and I'm thinking, like, yeah, I want to get some sandwich meat and some cheese buns. I want to make myself an affordable meal. And lo and behold, you know, I go up to the meat counter, the deli meat counter. Oh, some of that meat, so good. Superstore, pretty good. And they have a Cajun chicken breast. Yes, I'd like 100 grams. Right? And it's a sale price, you know, $1 for 100 grams. And you know, the sale price is right there inside the counter thing, and I go to pay for it, and or sorry, you know, I asked for that. The lady cuts it up, and I said, yeah, that's on sale, right? And she says, no, actually, that one isn't actually on sale. It's like, yeah, but the sign says it's on sale. It's like right there. She's like, oh, somebody forgot to take that out. I'm like, yeah, well, somebody's gonna have to give me that price because I feel manipulated. You know, it's like going to the store. It's like, I'd like to buy a new car. I'd like the red one for 12 grand. It's like, sorry, that price is for the yellow one. If you get the red one, that's going to be an extra 2 grand. We apologize for the inconvenience. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Matilda, what do you say? What do you say? Matilda, she's so quiet, listening. Yeah. She's so nice. She doesn't make a peep. She never complains when I'm late getting home. She's always fashionable. Always fashionable. Nice hair. Very low upkeep. I really appreciate her. And yeah, just wanted to let you guys know on Talking to Mannequins. Bye for now.